Wunmi went to put Liam name. So it means Baba had known even when Mohbad was alive that there was a land that has Liam name. Me, I was thinking that it is after Mohbad died that they did some printing, that they were trying to steal Mohbad property. I didn't know that Baba was aware that when Mohbad was alive, there was already a land that has Liam name. And that land, you cannot get it back anytime, any day. Anything that Mohbad bought, which you are aware of when he was alive, and there's a document to show it, you cannot get it back. It is gone forever. Okay. So now, he now said that when he saw the lawyer there, that day that he came, okay, I'm just giving some background, like, you know, now that when he came that night that Mohbad died, because when Mohbad was alive, you know, there was issue of land, you know, of Mohbad, you know, buying land, and the land was in Liam's name, you know, like he felt like that day that he came there, that he saw that lawyer, that he should quickly ask that lawyer. 1 year mommy 2 plot of land. So he said he asked that lawyer that same day that he came to that house. And don't forget, Wunmi said that what caused fight between Baba and the lawyer of Mohbad is that same day that Mohbad died, they argue about property. And the lawyer to Baba that Mohbad has a son, Mohbad dey bimo, omo Mohbad lo ma jogun. Wunmi said Baba and the lawyer quarreled that day. We didn't believe it. So I want to play Baba Mohbad now. Listen to him directly.
Okay. Not supposed to how we will have Mr. Ishaq. Thank you, sir. Go ahead, sir, Mr. Ishaq. Baba. Yes. Iṣẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe dáhùn ìbéèrè tí wọ́n béèrè tó ń sìn inú mi dùn torí pé ẹ jẹ́ ká nígbàgbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ jẹ́ ká believe because táwọn yẹn náà ń sọ close yẹn ó possible there is possibility but káṣá àgbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì sọ káàkiri ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí òun lẹ sọ inú mi dùn fún yẹn. Wọ́n mo fẹ́ béèrè kankan lọ́wọ́ yín sà ọmọ yín tó jẹ́ olóògbé mélòó lórí àti sí injection lójú yín rí tẹ̀lé dá omi lé lórí. Kò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo bí Mohbad sick nígbà tí wọ́n ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ wà tó pé 7 years. Sickness tó dẹ̀ sick ní àkókò yẹn ó dẹ̀ pé typhoid fever ni ó vomit ó dẹ̀ pé nurse dẹ̀ treat ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ wà lálàáfíà mi ò rí industry. Mélòó ní àdúrà ṣé bàbá mélòó ní àdúrà ti pè yín wípé ẹ̀gbọ́n òun ó rí àti sí injection àwọn da omi lé lórí. Kò pè mí ohun tó máa ń gbé mi wá sọ́dọ̀ wọn níwọ̀n àti wọn kó lọ yẹn mẹ́ta mo débẹ̀ rí láyé ìjọ kẹta ni mo lọ gbé òpó yìí ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ni mo sì lọ sí tí wọ́n bẹ̀ ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ìjọ kejì mo lọ bá wọn gbé sí à so wọn invite pé wọ́n máa fún injection owó lórí láti mọ̀. Ẹjọ́ ṣé mọ́mì Mohbad bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ wípé bóyá wọ́n gbọ́ pé àdúrà rí àti sí injection wọ́n wá ń da omi lé lórí rí? Kò sẹ́ni tó bá mi sọ anything nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ikú Mohbad. Kò sí wọ́n bá mi sọ anything. Kò sẹ́ni tó pè mí ìyá Mohbad ò pè mí anybody ò pè mí. So àbúrò mi ló kàn try láti utilize pé kí àjọ wà together within that period ìyá Mohbad fún ọ láyè torí ó jẹ́ ká sọ wípé wọ́n sọ wọ́n fẹ́ bá àdúrà sọ̀rọ̀ àná sùn lọ́wọ́ aládùúrà sùn lọ́wọ́ so ó ṣe kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ní àjọ wà together iṣẹ́ náà. Last one sir ẹ jọ ṣé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Mohbad ṣe aláìsí ẹ jọ ṣé ẹ pè lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ rí kẹ wá béèrè wípé gbogbo properties ẹ̀ àbí ẹ pè anybody nínú wọn wípé kán jọ mọ́tò ẹ̀ àti gbogbo nǹkan ẹ̀ abẹ́ ẹ pè meeting pé ká máa bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe meeting lórí property lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó kú. Ní ìgbà tí ó kú ṣé ìgbọ́ mi mọ́ ni. But bó ṣe dé láti tọ́ ò sọ pé dáàdì mi wọ́n ti ra rẹ̀ lórúkọ Liam ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dùn lórí sáré sọ fún mi. Pé dáàdì mi wọ́n ti rí ilẹ̀ tí mo tún ní kí wọ́n sọ wọ́n máa lọ forúkọ Liam sí. Bó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fún mi nígbà tí mo gbọ́ pé lọ́ọ̀yà lélẹ́yìí. Bàbá àwọn jẹ́ kí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ìgbé ẹjọ́ ṣé ọmọ bíi ti 2 plots wà. Bàbá lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó kú ní fún ọ. Hello sir. Hello sir. Mo tẹ̀lé wọn kọ́ fún yìí. Mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ìṣẹ̀. Hello bàbá. Because bàbá. Hello bàbá. Hold on sir. Hold on. Mr. Ishaq, thank you very much for those brilliant and critical questions you have had.
Want to drop guy you.
What he caught here? Papariano.
So again, let me continue.
Golden Sea, where you there? Golden Sea.
I'm here, Baba. Anything is not in his purview now.
Golden Sea, I want to hear your voice.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Golden Sea, yeah, go on.
Can you hear me? I'm here now. Yeah, I've listened to it, but the last part I did not listen to.
Speak now.
I wasn't here. The last part I didn't hear it well because I wasn't here. I only heard the first one. Baba said that very day, that they talk about land and they told that you was told that the boy has a plot of land. That's where I.
Can you please rewind it for her, please?
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi orí property lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó kú realize ẹjọ́ ṣé ẹ pé lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ rí ẹ wá béèrè wípé gbogbo properties ẹ̀ àbí ẹ pé anybody nínú wọn wípé kán jọ mọ́tò ẹ̀ àti gbogbo nǹkan ẹ̀ àbẹ́ ẹ pé meeting pé ká máa bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe meeting lórí property lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó kú. Sir, nígbà tí ó kú ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi sà? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ní ìgbà tí ó kú ní ọjọ́ yẹn gangan because ó jẹ́ ìdùn ọkàn fún mi pé ọmọ yìí ilẹ̀ kan ṣoṣo tí mo mọ̀ mọ́ ni. Bó ṣe dé láti tọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ pé dáàdì mi wọ́n ti ra rẹ̀ lórúkọ Liam ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dùn lórí sáré sọ fún mi. Pé dáàdì mi wọ́n ti rí ilẹ̀ tí mo tún ní kan sọ wọ́n máa lọ forúkọ Liam sí. Bó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fún mi nígbà tí mo gbọ́ pé lọ́ọ̀yà mi lé bàbá àwọn jẹ́ kí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ìgbé ẹjọ́ ṣé ọmọ bíi ti 2 plots wà. Bàbá lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó kú ní fún ọ. Hello sir. Hello sir. Mo tẹ̀lé wọn kọ́ fún yìí.
Baba ti fuck up already because I don't know why he will ask. I was arguing here that you not ask to.
There are so many things that we could have. There are many things that we could have asked this man and no, but there are people protecting this man. Protecting Wunmi. Wunmi is protected. Baba is protected by some people. I don't know what they want.
Baba fuck up big time. Why would you just
explain this fuck up for us?
I was thinking before that Baba was shocked. When he was shocked. A man was shocked.
Yes.
No plot of land is, and he was shocked. And he saw blood upstairs, and he was shocked.
No. That's not good.
Going to I won't be surprised soon.
I'm surprised. I'm just hearing this for the first time, honestly.
Hello, everyone.
Sandy, welcome.
Sandy.
Yes,
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Golden Steel, I came out because of you. You made a statement about 10 minutes ago that if truly Baba wants justice, I want to correct you on that statement. You've been on this justice for Mohbad, just like every other people for over a year, going to 2 years. And I believe that you should know your subject very well. And let me make that point clear to you, Golden Sea, my sister. Joseph Aloba, who happens to be Baba Mohbad, he wants justice, but selective justice. Anything that is going to take any member of his family down is not ready to go to that route. And when you continue saying or asking yourself if Baba wants justice, I want you to make it clear. Joseph Aloba won justice, but selective justice that is not going to
implicate his family. Good, right?
Yes, that is not going to affect his family.
In fact,
that is number one.
If it is women, no problem. Because
Exactly.
he doesn't like women.
You understand?
I was even going to say
another
that.
point is this. From what Papariano just played now, from the question, the best caller or Ichak has Joseph Aloba on his live stream. This is my own point of view. Now, I begin to wonder, when did Baba hear that his son was crying? According to Joseph Aloba, it was around 4 p.m. on Tuesday. And if that statement is true, while on health, the son that you saw on Saturday, nothing happens to him. And you heard the news, according to Joseph Aloba, 4 p.m. on Tuesday, on the 12th of September 2023. And you got there. And what is in your mind immediately you saw the lawyer is to ask about the property or two plot of land. Now, I begin to question myself. When did Joseph Aloba hear the news of his late son? You understand? This is the question that is bothering me since I have listened to this over 2 weeks ago. But if we want to stick by what Joseph Aloba said, that it was 4 p.m. on Tuesday, then, well, for Joseph Aloba to ask the lawyer, instead of you to concentrate on the demise of your son that was shocked to you, you are asking the lawyer about the property.
Imagine.
To me, that is a red flag. Let's
Big
put that
one.
aside.
Big one.
You understand me? And
Exactly,
there's a lot.
Mr. Andy.
There's a lot that have gone on this justice for Mohbad. Me, I'm sure that, you see, we will get justice for Mohbad. That one is 100% because we are not relenting. And Mohbad, because his blood have touched ground and they exhume him back to this planet again, we will get that justice. That is my own contribution. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for enlightening me more about this. Baba mess up. And people are still backing Baba up that Baba is the only one that wants justice. See, that was the reason why I said, if Baba truly wants justice, Mr. Andy, the reason why I said so is because people are shouting, those people that are backing Baba up, front and back, that are there 100 for him, they were saying it's only Baba that wants justice, only Baba that is doing the right thing. That was the reason why I asked that question, that made me to say that statement. I said, if Baba truly wants that justice, the same thing Wunmi said, that he wants justice by mouth. Mohbad said he wants justice is by mouth, because all their attitude is saying it all, that they do not want that justice. The way they act, their act says it all.
Maybe yes, they want justice, but until they say what truly happened to their son, that justice that they are
if their act, if the way they act is telling, if the way they act is showing that they do not want justice, why are Baba supporter coming for Mohbad and Wunmi only, that they do not want justice? And Baba acts as well, shows it all, that he's not looking for justice, like what you said, that the justice Baba is looking for is different from the one that I think he's looking for.
Let me come in there. Let me see. Those who are doing justice for Joseph Aloba, the justice they want is to nail Wunmi to the torture stake. Let's take that one. Those who are doing justice for Wunmi, you understand, is to nail the nurse and spending to the torture stake. You see? And those who are doing justice for Mama Mohbad is to nail the nose and spending to the torture stick. And all this is selective justice. You understand me? And you see this family of Adebanjo and Aloba, all what they want is a selective justice that is not going to affect any member of the two family. And when you look at the old things, as things stands, truly they want selective justice. And they are using injustice to fight justice. That is where both of them, they will not move an inch. But the public will continue moving and they are going to leave both of them behind. And when you look, both Joseph Aloba camp, Mama Mohbad camp, Wunmi camp, Adura camp, they are all against the 3 seconds video. And if they are saying the 3 seconds video is not relevant, it's an old video, what about the text message that came with the 3 seconds video? Is that text message not relevant? Is that text message not solidify the video that Adura released to Yomi Fabi? Why are they all against Yomi Fabi, both camp? Because all what they are preaching now that Yomi is seeking money from the public. And you see this all camp, Baba Mohbad have seek money from the public. Yeah, Mohbad camp have seeking money from the public. Wunmi camp have seeking money from the public. Why are they against Yomi regarding Yomi seeking money from the public? And the only reason is because they don't want that justice to come true. And they know that without money, Yomi cannot move an inch. Because all these things involve money as well. You understand me? And this is where I begin to wonder with this family that they only want a selective justice. And now what I notice again is this. From their camp, they are now been saying that they are not talking about the DNA, the paternity. To me, if you are a true seeker of justice for Mohbad at this crucial stage, you have nothing to discuss about the paternity. Because to me, it's another distraction. It's not that we can't discuss it, but what brought us here, September 2023, is what killed Mohbad. That is the justice we want. And don't forget, they've said before last year that this is a family issue, that they should go and settle within themselves regarding to this paternity. Now, why are they now calling on the public again?
To help them.
To help them regarding to this paternity of this innocent child. Is that not a distraction?
Yes.
You see, again, you see, another point is this. This is where we need to be very careful with the way we analyze. Maybe the way Mama Mohbad came out at the beginning, anything that she says, we always say is full of lies. There's no truth in it. But I begin to wonder, when Mama Mohbad said, when she said, Josie, oh, feel touchy justice, oh, them more, oh, them more, oh, them more. What prompts Mama Mohbad? Can you let me finish, Papariano? I will round up now.
No, let it finish, please.
I will round up. Just give me 1 minute. Now,
all right.
When Mama Mohbad said, Shebi Woloniki Prime Boy Masalo, could you be that Mama Mohbad changed the name of that person instead of Mama Mohbad to mention the real name, but decided to mention Prime Boy. Because when you look from what happens to Blessing as well, Blessing was not, she was not living with them in the house. But allegedly, she was the one that bat for Mohbad. Now, second point with Blessing, she was the one that called her father. Thirdly, Blessing was part of the meeting they did for 7 or 8 days in Mohbad's house with the lawyer of Mohbad. Blessing also threw something in the grave of Mohbad. Blessing also went to the morgue when they went there to go and check Mohbad's body. Until this moment, Blessing have never speak about justice for a younger brother. And Joseph Aloba continue to be claiming that she does not speak with Blessing since the day of buying Mohbad, nor Adura. But let's wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. Let's calculate back. It was after the exhumation of Mohbad. I think it was around November, December 2023 that Blessing went with the likes of Guresi and one Emmanuel from the chamber of Barrister Odumusu, went to that morgue. And before then, when they wants to take the sample from Mohbad, Lagos State, Blessing was the person that represents the family, according to Joseph Aloba. And if Joseph Aloba is telling us that he is not in contact with his own daughter, who happens to be Blessing, let's watch. And at this stage, it's getting to 2 years. Joseph Aloba might not know what Mama Mohbad know. I'm certainly sure of that. But he knows what buying Mohbad. He knows what surrounds the death of Mohbad. It's not there. Neither Mama Mohbad was in the house, nor Blessing. This is where I begin to look at this family. All what they want is selective justice.
Mr. Andy, don't let me remind you of what Baba said. Baba said, you understand?
Okay. I mute.
Sorry for taking us back. You see, earlier when we talked about the lawyer, Sanshitu, and then I wrote a comment on the comment section saying that only the smart ones will understand when he came and said 3 things was established. Because he said those 3 things were established, he didn't mean that those 3 things were actually the evidence that by Mohbad. I believe, when he said those 3 things, he is now saying it to the police that, well, 3 things has been established, but it is now up to you to truly find out what happened to this young man. Because even the son himself can't be deceived. He is not stupid. He knows that those 3 things that was established, that it was just the story that they wanted us to, rather the story that they wanted to tell us, and that is the story we, the public, already knew. So he just wanted to let us know that, well, the 3 things you guys have been talking about, now he's...
Yes,
yeah.
But yes, out out of the three things, one has been exonerated or one has been removed. I think it remains only two things now.
Exactly.
Because
so,
one of the three
like
things was bringing in the prime boy.
Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, it didn't mean that those three things were evidence, but he has just established what the public has been talking about. So now it is left for the family to work with the police. And then if they truly want that justice, they need to work with the police and tell the police tell the police what truly happened that fateful day. Because if they keep pointing finger and pretending to fight each other, making us and the public believe that they are fighting, they are deceiving themselves. These people, Aloba and Adebanjo, know what truly happened to Mohbad.
Because PSL, because Baba is saying that they want justice, and Yomi Fabi is trying so much and trying so hard to make sure that we get this justice. And Baba is coming out singing that introduction, this is Daddy Mohbad. For what?
Exactly.
So what does that mean? You don't want him to even be involved because he's trying to deep more into this justice for Mohbad to know what's playing his son.
I played the song to refresh you guys.
Please play it though. Baba is not saying somebody that is trying so hard to get you justice. And the same thing apply when Andy and Caution Queen chairman, all of them are doing the meeting with when they have a group. That group that is said, I deserve the group is no more existing because they don't want people to know their secrets.
Allah should.
Imagine.
After playing it, translate it.
This is
Voila.
I've already translated this song before. People always want new translation. Let me just translate first. Okay, it's not very big. Mohbad is saying that, please help me beg them. Please help me beg them. Please help me beg people who are overdoing, who is doing too much. Okay? You guys should let me be. You guys should let me be. Okay? Like, talk about this whole stuff. Talk about it a little bit, and then just shut up and just keep quiet. Like, he's talking about this over insinuation, like justice, this, that, we see this, and people calling him out. So he's basically talking about he is tired. People are calling him out. They are talking about this, they are talking about that. Then he referred to, he mentioned Igewedu. That's a platform. He mentioned Patakupa on that platform. Then he mentioned
exactly. Because
also my platform. So that is what he's saying basically, nothing new there. So and then he now said that anybody who is troubling him, who is frustrating him, may God frustrate them, may God trouble them. So that's it basically. There's nothing much.
But yeah, please, Papariano.
Because he knows that the more we talk about it, they will have no choice but to speak.
You have to consider English people. And also, the one that I played the other time, I wanted to translate it. Unfortunately, nobody translated it. Which I talk about the question that was asked of Mohbad, which they asked, has Mohbad ever reacted to any injection? Mohbad said no. But when Mohbad was 7 years old, he was having typhoid fever, and they invited in a nurse to come give him medication. So that is, they invited a nurse. That is, Baba has established that they use quack nurse, because no registered nurse go home to treat people. Okay, any nurse who go home to inject people, those are quack nurses. Okay, so Baba has established that it's not a new thing to bring nurses home to treat his children. Then secondly, they asked Mohbad, did you ever in any way have a meeting after Mohbad died or any time whatsoever where you ask about the property of Mohbad, his belongings and anything? Baba said, actually, yes. That because, first, he explained the reason why he has to ask. But people are trying to change it later, and I'll tell you what they are changing. Let me first tell you what he said. He said, because when Mohbad went to a London show, like that, he went to a show outside Nigeria. Then later when he returned, Mohbad complained to him that I gave them money to buy land. Okay, that is the wife. that they went to put my son's name in the land. So him now, the grandfather, like, you know, and that time when Mohbad was alive, he talked about this whole land issue when Mohbad was alive. Mohbad shunned him. Mohbad didn't want him to talk about it. Mohbad told him to leave the issue. All right? Your son your son gave money for land to be bought. They went to put his own name, Liam name. And Mohbad is complaining for that. Mohbad is pointing to his own father. So now we have the grandfather against the grandchild. So Mohbad's father now said that because Mohbad had told him then that there was a land in Liam's name. So now, when they called him about Mohbad's death, that same day, that night when he got there, he felt like, look at me here now, and look at the lawyer here. I am here, the lawyer is here. It's a privilege. Let me just ask him about those plot of land that Mohbad talked about then. It means when Mohbad was alive all that time, he never called the lawyer, he never even did all those things. So he felt like this is a privilege. Let me ask the lawyer. Okay. Then he now said he asked the lawyer about the 2 plots of land that come. That my son said he has 2 plots of land. What's up with it? All right. So then the moderators, they had to drop the guy. The guy is called Ishak. They drop him. I don't know how they block him, but they just drop him. They kick him out of the live stream. Where is asking question that is exposing Baba. So then now, when they were trying to explain what Baba meant, even their explanation put him in problem. Even their explanation put him in problem. This is what they were trying to explain, that Baba Mohbad is trying to say that he was confused. He was thinking where they should bury Mohbad because the man know that Mohbad only have 1 plot of land or 2 plot of land somewhere. So the man was thinking about which plot of land they will bury Mohbad, where they will bury Mohbad. Can you imagine? It means that right there in that moment, the man was already thinking about burial. Even after seeing the pool of blood, everything, you're just in your home.
He don't want justice.
In the next 1 hour, you're already thinking about land to bury him.
And Papariano, exactly. And in that 1 hour, he didn't also want to sacrifice that land that he later went and buried Mohbad because they wanted to use that land for church.
When women narrated, this is women narration. Women said Nigerians in that Abu Ebel conversation said Nigerians, you don't know this man. That I am the only one who know what I went through. That this man, that same day that his son died, that he called his son lawyer and said he wanted property. And his son lawyer Mohbad lawyer told him that Mohbad has a son that he cannot get Mohbad property. That they fought that night, right there. Everybody went their ways. They fought there, right there. So that is Wunmi version. So for Mohbad to corroborate this, that he did act, it means Wunmi was right on that. It means Mohbad and the lawyer quarreled because of the property right there.
And on Wunmi's recent interview, she also said Baba was doing competition with her son. So,
and that establishes the competition.
The song actually established that she's actually having.
Papa, let me cut in here
with the son.
TSL, let me cut in a little here. Papariano, to be sincere, if all things are equal, all things are done accordingly. Baba, it's just like the man. I can't say he's weak. Maybe he's deliberately doing this to cajole people, thinking they will think he's a weak person and so on and so forth. Okay. If he wants to follow the tradition, according to him, who is a traditional man, he's supposed to be in charge of that property first and foremost, before any other thing. But he's putting the cart before the horse by asking of those property on the very day Mohbad died. Okay, and that even giving a notion that he was actually ready for burial of Mohbad that very night.
That's what I'm looking at.
Because the first thing that's supposed to be ringing in his red,
I'm not looking at this right.
Supposed to be,
exactly. Maybe after 1 or 2, 3 days after.
Yes. What's supposed to be ringing? Yes. What's supposed to be ringing on his head at that night is I need to put this body in the morgue. Every other thing should be on suspension.
I will even question the morgue story, because if they are trying to give the narrative, that he was asking for the land to know where to bury Mohbad. How can he be asking for the land where to bury Mohbad and at the same time he's talking about going to the morgue? I mean, it doesn't sound logical.
I mean, you know, exactly. It's kind of dicey.
And that confirms what the ballet said. That ballet,
it's too early.
Too early.
It's too early for him to be asking for land that very night. I mean, you'll have had meetings.
He'll be considering the grandson, but instead he's denying the grandson. I've never seen where a Yoruba inherit their son's property.
The family will have had a meeting. You know, TSL, you see, the family will have had a brief meeting. At least it could be 1 or 2 people from the family of both Mohbad's, from maternal and paternal side, to have a very brief meeting, at least for 2-3 hours the next day. Mohbad could be buried the 3rd day. There's nothing wrong of the 3rd day. But the next day,
I think they should have there. The first person they should have heard there was supposed to be what killed him, how he died. And there's also something
exactly.
Not land, not land fishing. There's supposed to be fact what killed him, how he died, what caused the blood, and all these things. The man didn't show any resistance there. He was just following all through. Now they will now say he's scared. That do you want them to kill him? That there are 100 people there. They keep justifying whatever he does.
Most even saying one of his story, of recent, that there were many people at the gate of Mohbad. Well, I want to question or no Mohbad. He spoke in Yoruba. That those that they put at the entrance of Mohbad, that is why he has to follow the back. So you saw these people guiding people not to come in to see Mohbad corpse, and that doesn't. It didn't call for suspicion on your side. You know, you didn't see that. This is why are you putting at the gate of my son's house? I mean, you went through the back.
You know, the funny thing is this: they'll be saying, "Oh, if you think the man should have done better, wait until when you lost your own son, and then you can do better." Now I'm putting the same to them. Those of them who think Mama Mohbad can do better, Wunmi, let them wait till when they lost their husband or when they lost their own children and do better than Mama Mohbad. Don't drag her, don't drag Wunmi, leave them because you don't have sense.
That's it.
We are using our knowledge, our reasonability to question these people's action. We expect them to grow with wisdom. How can they grow with ordinary coconut head? And we should be here celebrating that they saw blood, full of blood. And all they could do to be
from beginning, Baba Mohbad was the one who covered for the killer of Mohbad. He covered up for them. Truth be told, he's one that covering up this whole thing. That is what have led us to where we are today. If he didn't hurriedly agree to bury this guy, Mohbad would have gotten justice from day one. Papariano, we will not be where we are today on this matter. Assuming he disagreed with them, he fought the battle from there. And he came out, he said, no, I didn't agree for him to be buried. They are forcing me. Who are those people? You'll have gotten justice right from the beginning of this justice fight. Because when you get there, you suspected a lot of things. You said it to the world that you suspected. The blood you saw, people at the Mohbad's house, and you narrated this story. And as a father, you still sanctioned that this guy should be buried. You said you handed everything to Darusha.
And he never took any notice of it all. And he also said somebody came and stopped the phone call at the police station. So that's supposed to even prompt you to go to another police station, because that is not the only police station in that vicinity. But what did he do?
Even though they told him to go back to, even though they told him to go back to the jurisdiction, which is a normal procedure in Nigerian police force. It's not a strange thing. They were not using the system against him. That was how our system has been running. If you lose your passport, you will ask, is it Delta? Is it Asaba? Is it wherever? Where do you lose it? Is it Lagos or Abuja? You can't lose it in Lagos and come and file in Abuja. It's not possible. You can't lose it in Ikorodu and go and be filing in Ikeja. They will ask you, police will ask you, they'll give you a form. Where do you lose it? It is the jurisdiction. So if police is telling you that, take the cause back to, so that there will be a proper procedure. a zone, an area, and so on and so forth, covering those areas. And when you do that, what they do is that they want it to be closer to the closer police station. You know, it is when the area couldn't handle it properly that is taken to the zone and so on and so forth. Right now, they told you, and you are the one. Thank God, no, it's not the people that followed him to that station that narrated the story. He narrated the story to us. And the excuse they gave him after they wasted his time for 3 hours was that he should go back to the jurisdiction. He now went to tell us that he did not know anywhere. That wasn't an excuse from you, a father who could ask a question. Can you take me to the jurisdiction where Mohbad, with the station where, if none of those people that went with you, you could go back to that very station and ask the police officer, where is the jurisdiction you are talking about? Because it is their station, they will tell you, it's in so-so place, they will direct you. But he has the intention, and he left there with the cops straight to Ikorodu. Right? That was the story. You went to Ikorodu to do what? They couldn't accept it in the morgue. Why did you take it to Ikorodu instead to go and collect a police report in the first place, which was your intention? So all the story this man narrated to us, he didn't add up anything. It's not substantial enough to say, no, you have reason to bury this guy early. And that is what we are saying. When you now coming out to tell us that you went through the back door because people in the house was much, that is when you saw blood. And you couldn't even tell police that you saw blood. So where's the justice you are seeking for in Mohbad's life? Where's the justice you are talking about? All what you do is, and there's no way Baba will get to that. I still find this funny, TSL, that Baba never asked of the nurse. If they narrated that nurse came, injected Mohbad died, and you never asked where is the nurse. A reasonable, a right-thinking person will ask of the nurse immediately.
Exactly. This is the reason why I said all of them are liars, including the Baba himself.
You will have
every
asked
single one of them.
Okay, look at what is bringing Wumi and all of them out now to abuse Yomi. 3 seconds video. The 3 seconds video went across all of them, except Adura, who has claimed that that video exists. I will exonerate Adura a little on this whole thing. He has spoken something, but the police is not working on what Adura has said so far. TSL. Adura has indirectly telling the world what happened to his brother that is in that phone. But the police is not doing it, because if Adura have come to that Yomi's press conference and claim that that video exists and that video is in that phone, I mean, police would have arrested Damola, who was in charge or at that time holding that phone and get that phone from me and get the video from them. If Adura have come out, whatever threat they have been threatening Adura, I will give him a little slack today. TSL Adura tried a little bit.
He tried. And guess what, Rotimi? He's still trying. I know the song he released. Let me tell you something. The song he released recently. I know a lot of people. You need to listen to it. A lot of people are saying, oh, Adura, you've not done well. He tried to speak through his song as well. He said Adura, their godson, Liam, their son. Who is them that they all keep referring to? Who is that them he keep referring to? This, I believe it was Adura that sent that message and that 3 seconds video to Yomi. And the way they now twisted it and Demola now got involved, well, Demola will take the fall for it. Adura is the only person that is actually ready to...
right now. What we care right now is the video evidence that he has to be out. He has spoken and he owns the phone. And if he said that that phone exists and that video is in that phone, it is for the public to keep on dragging police, go after Damola, retrieve that video that Adura laid claim to, that video exists. And that is what happened to Mohbad. We want to see that video. Either it is not related or it related. The public demand that video to be shown to the public. Because if Adura have come out to that interview and said that video exists, if it's even 20 years video, we demand to see that video. The public demand that police investigate that video out and bring it to the public domain or prosecute whoever that is found in that video. Right now, even he mentioned for him to even cover the last person. Why did he cover up for Zomo? That is a big question. Why did he cover up for Zumo? Because Zomo was there. He mentioned Wumi. He mentioned Mohbad. Mohbad is late. Wumi is alive. Zomo is alive. But Abdullah decided to cover up for Zomo. It calls for suspicions. If Zomo was there, and Zomo is saying that Wumi and Zomo words are not correlating, it shows something interesting about that video evidence that Abdullah has laid claim to that does exist. So 3 seconds or 10-minute video, the public demand to see that video. Because as it stands down, the only lead that is fighting against these people is this video evidence that is out of this domain, the public. It is this video evidence, and all of them don't want to agree. It is this video that brought Wumi out talking. More than 17 months, Wumi was in the dark. Wumi was on the unknown places that you won't even see her. She came out like a wild wind, talking for 2-3 weeks. She has gone back to the hiding again. So it is this same video that is making Baba Mohbad losing himself right now. It shows there's something interesting about this video.
Exactly.
So much interesting about this video evidence. And the public demand. Exactly. The public demand to see this video.
Yeah, and ever since Wumi came out to give her own narrative on the social media, they've all been silent. Could it be there was some truth in what Wumi also said? You know, this is the reason why I am not saying Wumi committed the act. You know, yes, she might have witnessed it. Yes, she knows what happened to her husband. The same way Wumi knows, that is how every single one of them knows what happened to that young man.
You see, TSL, if you add these people together, all the lies that they have been cooking, it goes nowhere. Because I find it so funny that they will not say he did not see Adra. That was a very wonderful question to throw at the North. That was a powerful question to throw at the North. That, did you see Adura at all? And she claimed she never saw Adura through her. She treated Mohbad.
But Adura said he was there.
That was an important. That was an important question to ask her. Did you see Adura? Did you see Adura? Because I believe he knows.
And because they are even saying Zomo,
right?
And because they are even saying, Rotimi, because they are even claiming that yes, Zomo is the third person in that video. How are we sure it's truly Zomo that is the third person? You know, how are we truly sure that it's Zomo that is the third person?
But one thing I would say is that the pathologist report.
Yes, sir. Even though if we are going to go by their story, let's assume it's Zomo. Okay.
How are you, sir? Do you hear that?
Yes, sir.
I clicked on the panel session. I hope you can get to somewhere by this, because they say 7-minute video is out, and they are not ready to release it out to Mr. Yomi, and I don't know whether you hear about it. So I hope they give the right.
I heard about it, but I don't believe it. Where is the source? Where is the source of that 7-minute video? What is the source? I mean to say.
Number one, it depends that he doesn't want to release it. Maybe he doesn't want the jungles. We don't know whether it's the reason why.
No, I'm asking what is the source first. Let's look at the source of it.
Yeah, you say according to the description, you don't describe what is there according to the guy.
No, I'm asking what is the source? Where is it coming from? Is it coming from Damola phone or is it coming from somebody else's phone?
I think it's coming. Maybe Binti Laye is the one that mentioned. Maybe it says it's coming from someone.
How did Binti Laye got hold of the phone of the video? You see, some of these things.
Actually, hold on, Rotimi. Zomo actually promised Binti Laye that video.
Okay.
Because Zomo, I remember on more something, I've forgotten the name of this guy. They were on his platform. And then Zomo was also there. So Zomo said something was wrong with his phone. And Binti Laye promised that he was going to provide a phone for Zomo so that they will be able to retrieve whatever and Zomo said he's got still in his iCloud. So probably he has provided the full video now to Binti Laye. I don't know.
Now,
So
if Adura claim it was 10 minutes and you are bringing 7-minute video, I don't believe that video coming from Binti Laye. I want to see the one Damola is holding on to. Okay?
No matter how,
And that is what we are asking of. Not the one from Zomo. Zomo, you are not the one that recorded. You guys have lied to us that it was Mohbad that recorded, right? Okay? So how did Zomo get hold of this video we are talking about?
No, because Zomo said on this platform that he was on I can't remember if it was morning or afternoon now. He said that why would Wunmi come out to claim that the fight was between him and Wunmi? That is a blatant lie from the pit of hell. That the fight was between Mohbad and Wunmi, not him. That on that fateful day when they were fighting, that Mohbad used his phone to record the incident between him and Wunmi, and Mohbad also asked him to keep that video in his phone. So that is when we now had to analyze what he was saying, that hang on a minute, because they did not bring any of us up on that platform that day. So then I was not saying, hang on a minute, how is it possible for somebody that is fighting to also video himself fighting his wife with your phone? When you are there, you have your two hands because you are not involved in the fight. So I was like, it is not possible. Unless maybe that fight happened in the house and it was the CCTV that captured that fight and Mohbad was quick to send it to Zomo. I said that is the only way Zomo will have the recording of everybody fighting in that video. But him saying Mohbad did the videoing himself, I said that is not possible. You know, we did the analysis a few weeks back when he actually came on that platform.
No, 7-minute video and 10-minute video. I wish if this video is out really, it can take us to somewhere. If they give the right person, at least, and then the right person that they will give, according to the guy, he doesn't want to release it out, he says give to the authority. And then this interview will be the right person that, like Mr. Yomi, can push more, but he never see the video. The person that they give is not
sorry, Tonisco. This person just actually flashed my memory. We shouldn't forget that Mohbad's sister also spoke about the phone that was stolen by Wunmi. Mohbad phone that was stolen by Wunmi, that if we get to see what was on that video, on that phone, that it's actually an evidence. You remember? There was one time this lady came out, Mohbad's sister.
That one is even old. The new one she released maybe last week with Karima. She said that Mohbad only sent a video to a friend. Maybe she already knows he's going to die. So you only send a video to a friend. And then Karima asked, is it a family member? No. He said no. Karima will say no. No. Karima tried to whine the lady. And the lady now say, I should go further. But because of my sister, I can't go more investigation for that. Because I know that Mohbad only send a video to a friend. And then the person have a bribe not to release the video. Because if the person releases the video, all the social media will be trash. No, but that one, don't know. Two of them, they are a liar. I don't trust two of them, even for last idea. Those one are a liar. They are liar. Then I wish they can even give the right person that will follow up with this 7 minutes one they are saying. You only get the experience. It's like the woman was holding live, blah blah blah. But I did give you the right person that will pursue it. That's the most important thing. Or the person that will just receive it and this one will not go anywhere. Are you getting what?
If they truly had recovered the video, they should give it to the right source so justice can be served.
Yeah. One thing I want to say is that the pathologist's reports should supersede all these things. Mohbad should have worked so that the pathologist will release his reports. If anything of the report now said this guy dies of any wound at all, then load the video to track, not just track any video, and not any video. Zomo was saying it's not in the new house. Now, how come is Zomo now associated with the video that kills Mohbad?
Don't trust him. He's just lying. All of them are just creating story. Don't trust them.
So the pathologist report is what we should hammer on now. Give us that. Let the pathologist come give us his report. Then from that report, we can't track what is wrong with this guy. What goes wrong with this guy.
And I even wonder, why is that pathology reports, why is it taking so long for them to read the results?
Why is it? They are going to the next corona.
I believe when the people that are packaged about Mohbad are just using him to make money. That's my DNA. Court has given judgment for DNA. Since then, nothing again. Pathologist. After pathology, nothing again. So
you guys will be shocked that son belongs to Mohbad. Because for Baba to had suggested that they want to go and take the DNA to Obodoibo, as in UK or whatsoever, it's just distraction. They're just trying to buy time.
Exactly.
Buy time so that they can steal money from the public, as if they've not stolen enough.
If they didn't postpone all the evidence they want to read, all the tests they want to read, this next inquest, I think at least you know where we are going. Maybe it's a poison, maybe it's according to them. Anyone want to be. Let's see the next inquest.
I think this report should be the ultimate things everybody should be talking about now. We need to tell you.
All of them, next inquest, they're going to read this now.
No, let's forget any video. Once pathologists come and said this is it, then we know what way to start from. They're just running after.
Look, my brother, if government pathologist is inconclusive, how are you now sure that Baba's one will not be conclusive? My brother, leave that alone.
If Baba's pathologist is also inconclusive, there's something wrong with Baba himself. That's the truth of it. There's something wrong with them and his team.
You guys should remember, Baba said that the doctor they refused to show him. Now, I'm thinking, that maybe they already show Baba. That's why you say,
exactly.
My son down.
That's why telling me. Baba knows that.
My son down on 11. But in the beginning, he said that they didn't show him. But because he never tell us the reason why he claimed on the 11. Nobody here, live show or anywhere. I don't know whether anybody in comment section here. The reason why Baba announced on 11. I don't know. Never hear it from him.
Most of the time,
or you see something.
I always have this belief that Baba always plays to the gallery of the media.
Next week is going to be more. They didn't change their mind for reading it, because they can easily come again with another story. Say the person that will read this is here in Toronto. According to what they have been doing for almost 3 weeks, almost 2 months now. Let's wait and see if they eat. Will take us somewhere. Information to. No, this family they are full of drama, a lot of drama. Only because I don't know what they want. Really, I don't know. For you to know, they are hiding something in that family. Both family, Umi family and Baba family, they are hiding something. There's something they are hiding. They don't want the public to know, and they are playing with our mind. Many people already spend a lot of money, time. Some people even lost their job because of this justice of Mohbad. You see, Kemi Olunoyo, Dr. Kemi Olunoyo spent more than $10,000 for investigating Mohbad death. All the manifestation money is spent on this case without zero. They didn't allow him to say anything up to now. His tire is dropped. And what is this guy? A very dark man also. You cannot even say how much he spent. But Ekete also, he came, go, Oriyomi, he tried his best and left. How many people now? How many activists now already? Even Yabo also came. He tried her best and said, I'm not more interested. For you to know that all these people, they are going very far. See the way they transfer a case from Sontu to Panti. They are going far. They have backbone, Godfather, a strong Godfather in Abuja, everywhere. Police, judge, they have all their Godfather everywhere. They are helping them to any evidence I want to come out like this. Before you know, they will use this. This is the same thing I'm thinking about this 7-minute video. Before you know, we not hear it again. You can send to those people that any evidence that is coming out, boom. Once you arrive, before you land like this, they will useless it. Nobody will find it again. I don't know whether they don't want justice for this guy. They don't want the truth to be told. They just want everybody to be in darkness. And the public is not. The public is not. We are not relenting. They are joking. Oh, yes.
Tunisco.
Yes, interrupting.
Sorry, I stood up before. I just came back.
Okay. Welcome back.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. So we were saying something. About this whole saga of Baba and the entire family.
Yeah.
Truth be told, these people, we have seen their moves, their motive, whatever they think they have been doing, they compromise along the line. And they are doing a great cover because they don't want this whole thing to come out. The action right from Ayaminka protest in Abuja.
That's what will make me to be afraid of this 7-minute video they are saying also.
We started how after 50. What? You say?
I said that's what will make me to be afraid of this.
Tunisco, what do you say?
I said that's what will make me to be afraid of this 7-minute video. If it is true, the video is really out. If they didn't give to the right person, they will later useless.
I've told you that the 7-minute video is a lie because tell them to bring it out. If you have to give it to Yomi, Yomi is the one dragging this matter.
No, you don't give it to Mr. Yomina. You just said that give to the right authority. And I saw it, it described it to be your woman was la.
He's looking for money. He wanted to give him money. Don't you think they are looking for money? They want people to gather money for them. They will give him money. They are after money. They just want to distract us
and
from the thing. And that's why I said that what is the source of the video we are talking about? The only source that we will hold on to is the source from that phone, the Damola phone. And police already have one. That phone is with police as we speak. Okay? Or if it's Adura that is bringing the video out, yeah, we will authenticate it. But coming from Zomo, no. Because how did Zomo, the first question is, how did Zomo get the video? Because if you say Mohbad was the one that recorded it, did Mohbad share it with Zomo? That's the question first.
Zomo said
did Mohbad share that video with Zomo?
Recorded it. Exactly. Because Zomo claimed that Mohbad recorded it with his phone, that's with Zomo's phone, and asked Zomo to keep it. So how did Mohbad now got it in his phone that Adura now later sold to Damola? So this is the reason why I'm saying that that video was actually extracted from the CCTV which Mohbad sent to Zomo and asked him to keep it. This is the reason why I still have that strong belief that the CCTV in that house, they took it out of that house deliberately so to cover their tracks. So if they dig, that's if the police are really ready to work, they need to chase, how, I don't know. How they can get that video, I don't know. They need to chase after that video, that CCTV in that house. That is where they're going to find everything. And I still strongly believe that there's another being that was present in that house when this whole thing happened. And that other being is that same person that is orchestrating everything that's been happening from the days of I Am Yinka, when, what is that man's name? Baba's brother, apparently. When he sent a message to Muyiwa, when he sent a message to Yinka that whatever happened to you, you are on your own. So that being is what they are all protecting. And because of their selfish reasons, of course, they want to also have a bite from their son's wealth, and the wife also is entitled because she spent days with that young man. So this is the reason why they are fighting each other, forgetting, or rather ignoring what truly matters. That is the life that is lost and stolen, and they are after properties. That being is what the police need to work and extract. That is the only way we're going to get justice. We can talk from now to tomorrow, but I don't think if these people are ready to cooperate.
Also, Mo is the one for Lashadi and Karima is talking that Mohbad only send the video, so maybe. According to this,
could be, and apparently there's another person that he sends videos to as well. So a lot of activities went down in that house that the CCTV captured.
You can see. I saw a video.
The main reason why they took that CCTV out of that house.
It could be someone, because two of them, they didn't mention name. They just say Mohbad's friend, and they are being compromised. They are bribing him not to release the video. How it may be someone that Mohbad always, because it's like someone was close to Mohbad when he was alive. Then maybe, according to this narrative, maybe he's the one he was sending the video to. Maybe.
UNESCO, I heard that they said Yomi said they have cancelled something, maybe the protest or something. Is it true?
Yeah, he cancelled not that he cancelled, only postponed. Postponed because of the investigation. He postponed. They didn't choose specific date yet, but they are still looking about 28, 29, 30. And you know the reason why this, the reason why postponing is that he want to attend the inquest, and then you now think about, let's see what is going to come out from there, and use it again.
Now we are talking.
And then, and second one again, he receive some information from the police that they are working hard and they are about to get something out by God's grace. So you want to give them more time.
I was saying you should do before. And this is not what I was saying. That this protest is not necessary.
Are asking for more time. Say, please give us more time to do more investigation and bring something out for you. Because if you protest now, it's like I think he lose. According to him, he said they will lose. They will not have strength of doing more, investigating more. So you should give them more time. Because according to him, he said that they're supposed to call him on Friday, but they didn't call him on Friday. I think yesterday, maybe he talked to them on the message, according to him on the live show. So that's why he's thinking maybe we should just postpone it to maybe 30 to get at least information from police, and then to see the result of inquest and join everything together. If there's no good result from this side, then you can go for the protest. If there's a good result coming out, he may cancel it. And then as of now, nobody donates yet. So that's the two things he mentioned. So,
but when I was talking about it, then
why just quickly say something?
Having issues with it. Go on, tell so.
I just thought, let me let Tunisco speak. I wasn't quite finished. Right. You see, all these shenanigans they are parading on social media is distractions, because Baba himself hasn't actually done the real thing so far, because they're claiming that, oh, they petitioned the person that embalmed Mohbad. That is aftermath. What happened to Mohbad is what he should be after. Who has he actually petitioned till date, regarding what happened to Mohbad? No one. But his petition, he's claiming that, oh, he petitioned for embalmment. That's bullshit. That is not what by Mohbad. I'm sure the police are not even going to be interested in that bullshit. So if Baba truly is saying that he wants justice for Mohbad, he needs to start petitioning every single person that was at that premises when Mohbad died. And he has been accused from the beginning that he knows everything regarding to Mohbad dying, and he hasn't done anything about it. So could it be Baba is also aware of that person that did the deeds to Mohbad, and all of them are paying blind eye to that angle?
I want to say something different. Value Papariano. Mr. Yomi, in the live show yesterday, he praised you. He played your conversation between you and Larry Coco, and then the way you are engaging with him. I don't know how you get the video, but he played the show. The way you are engaging with Larry Coco, he said, "Good job, Papariano." The way you treat Larry.
No. It's not about playing my conversation with Larry Coco. That doesn't happen. So, come on, please wait now. I'm too bigger than those things. That doesn't amount to anything. What amounts to something is please wait now. You guys are so much about fighting.
It's not about fighting. Just about the true talk. About the 3-second video that you engage in that day. You speak some facts about the 3-second video to Larry Coco when he was saying that he didn't believe about 3-second video. And that's a fact you spoke, and the reason Mr. You playing the video, that it's a good fact you give him. You put him because he wanted to use the 3-second video. In the beginning, he was supporting. Then when the fight came now, he was talking that it's useless. But that day, you engage him that the same thing you did, and then you do confront on this 3-second video. So then again, because of the fight, you want to say 3-second video is just like it's like a distraction. If you remember that day, he said the 3-second video is like a distraction of the justice. It doesn't take us to anywhere. But you engage him to put in one place. So he was having a video to say that good job for that engagement that you give Larry Coco. Because very soon,
as I was saying again, I'm not looking for any praise from Yomi based on how I speak to the person he doesn't like. African will be happy as well if I have some certain conversation with Yomi. If African TV hear that as well, he too will be happy about that. So I don't want them to be happy. I don't want them to be happy because they think I'm helping them fight their fight or do their job. I don't get myself involved into those things. The only thing, not praising me, he shouldn't praise me because, in fact, if he's praising me because he's listening to how I speak to African TV, that is bad. That is what I don't even want to hear. Okay,
just like the president.
Forget about that. That's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I think he was just having to analyze to say.
Analyzing.
He agree with you. Yeah.
Is what I've been talking about. Like, what's up with the 3-second? Did they show him? They didn't show him the full video, right? Why is he changing to say Damola? Should never focus on Damola. He has no business with Damola. And then secondly, the 3 seconds video and his petition against Adora, he should take it to the coroner inquest and work with Wahab Shitu. Okay? And then thirdly, whatever that he has, he should forward it to the DPP, to the Director of Public Prosecution. By law, you can send your evidence to them. You can go through the police or you can go by yourself. Send it to them. Let us see what inquest and what the DPP will do with the 3 seconds video. Since police is doing nothing with it. That's another way out, because now there's no way Yomi will go to DPP. DPP will answer back, would respond. If they are not going to go that way, they will give Yomi valid reason why it will not help in the homicide case. Because DPP will want to investigate it through the police, and the police would have given DPP the real answer that they want to hear. You see? So those are areas of operation. Go to the DPP and also go to the inquest. Once you do those things, that is the area when he appreciate me, I'll be happy. Not appreciating me that because I spoke with African TV in the way that he loved. What concerns me about what he loves?
No,
I'm not to
you,
fight his fight for him.
Papariano, you
Exactly.
remember?
See, that 3 seconds video, is what they need to concentrate on. And if there is a longer version of that 3 seconds video,
you guys should tell him. Let him forget about who messaged him, Damola or maybe Adura. That is not the only way he can focus on who messaged him. Is maybe because he wants to petition them for trying to swindle him.
Yes, now. That's what he's doing now.
Wait now. Thank God. You see, with the way you guys are going, at the end of the day, you guys may end up getting nothing. And you will just blame police, blame everybody, and then just run away. You have to learn how to solve problems. In solving problem, ask what is the main problem here first. Nobody cares about about them trying to swindle Yomi. First of all, okay, that one is not the reason why Yomi is here. The reason why Yomi is here is what killed Mohbad. A 3 seconds video and a confession how Mohbad was pushed. That is his line. All he needs to do is to call awareness and to go to the right authorities to see how they can substantiate that information. Talking about, oh, Damola messaged me. If Damola want, let him put all on himself. I mean, Abdullah messaged me. Who messaged you is not even the issue. Unless you are focused on yourself now that, okay, I have checked what is in the video has nothing to do with what killed Mohbad. Now I want to focus on my mental health. How they were trying to defraud me. So now I want to petition Damola, because the number one thing here is not even to petition Damola, is to check what is in the video. Then after then you can now say, okay, maybe let me see they show you what is in the video. And what is in the video is not what you expected. It's not how Mohbad was killed. Then you may say, okay, now I want to go after the other case, swindling. Now you are trying to swindle me, I want to be punished. And they cannot go for the text message. The text message, they cannot go for it without investigating the video. Text message.
Can I give you a fact on that matter, please? The fact is that
the text message is useless without the video.
Yeah, just listen to me. The fact is that Adura didn't accept it is the one, and that there's no any evidence to show, only the handle name that show us that now is from Adura. But as at now, the conversion, the writing, and the voice of Damola say, I'm the one that send you this message. So who do purchase? You will chase Damola now. So Damola already converted to police station now that he's the one that sent the video. He's the one that sent the message. He accept the braid, and then he's going to have like five offense. He accept. So anything that happened to him in court of law,
he accept what concerns Damola concerns Yomi. What does Yomi want to achieve from Damola?
Yes, no, because everybody say that is the Adura, but Adura didn't accept. He's the one that sent it. Damola accept it. He says he's the one that sent the video. He's the one that sent the message. He converts. The record is for it, and he also write it down.
No problem. And this is why he needs to also chase that 3 seconds video.
Yeah. So what will you gain after Damola accepted that is the one? 6 months imprisonment. What else?
What is he gain? It depends the judge. The judge when they take him to court, and then the judge will give him the reason, and then you say, like, sorry. He said that. He said that he deleted the video.
We don't care about that one. That's what Papariano trying to explain to you. We don't care. We care about the video. Yomi should go for the video. Nothing concerned us with
yes, police acting.
That's what he's trying to explain to you, but you don't understand.
I get you. Police acting that. Okay, Adura said that this video, and you also said that this video is more than 3 seconds. So where is the rest? Where is the longer version of this video? And they say that I deleted it. They say why? They say he said that because I was afraid if police say he going to be in trouble. Also, okay, he deleted the evidence for the homicide case. Then and the police and then the reason why and then they say they don't even the statement have been written down, but the question you're asking now that police will not tell you, Mr. Yomi bought a true phone. Where we want is where they cannot announce it out.
They are playing on
the
true phone. You are not understanding.
The true phone you bought that is for them to investigate more.
See something now, Tonosko, see something.
Yeah.
When police charge someone to court, right? Police charge someone to court. Police will tell you the offense which the person has committed. Why they have to bring the person to court. Okay.
Yeah.
Now Damola is in court, right?
Not yet. I think they are preparing this case down. I don't know.
Damola has been to court almost 2-3 times now.
Okay. I am but for these charges, Mr. going to be like 5. So I don't know.
Going to be like 5.
Yeah, 5.
Fine.
No,
5.
5 court cases. Where is
charges?
Visit.
5 charges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 5 charges.
Okay. Oh.